Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello there. But I don't know. Thank you. Welcome to Tattletales. I don't know if you saw what this young lady had on her T-shirt. It says, "My body belongs to me," but in little print underneath it says, "But I share." And you just did share nicely. Thank you. I appreciated that. And welcome to Tattletales. I hope you've been watching the last few days. All I can tell you is I am thrilled to death to be right back here again. We have some wonderful people who've come to visit us from their shows, and they've come over and done such a wonderful job, and we've had a good time. We're going to have one more shot at them, and here they are. Winning money today for the blues section, the star of Concentration, Mr. Jack Norris and his wife, Joe.
Welcome back.
Winning money today for the banana section, the star of The Price is Right, Mr. Bob Barker and his wife, Dorothy, Joe. And winning money today for the red section, the star of The Family Feud, Mr. Richard Dawson and his gal, Jody Donovan. Oh, I'm exhausted. I tell you, this has been something. Listen, it is not easy to sit up there, as I have discovered, and I know you have as well. You probably all wish you were back on your own home ground. But I tell you, you were all wonderful. It's really not any heartening news for me to know that you could step in at a moment's notice and do such a beautiful job.
We may step in, but we don't do this, the job that you do. You're excellent.
No, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. But nevertheless,
Not to worry, lad.
we'll do it again.
Sleep tight.
Thank you, Richard.
How are you feeling, Bert?
I'm feeling fine, and I better keep feeling fine. And here we go. Okay. The first question is for the ladies, and this is it. Worth $150. Ladies, which was the bigger thrill for you? The first time you had your very own boyfriend, or the first time you had your very own car? Think that one over, okay? Goodbye, ladies. A little note of confusion, some bewildered. What do you think Doe will say, Jack? First boyfriend or her first car? Which was the bigger thrill?
Which was the bigger thrill?
Yes.
She owned her first car, believe it or not, in 1965. I know she had a lot of boyfriends before that. A lot of them. A lot of them. But her first car had to be a big thrill, I think. No? Her first boyfriend? Well, I don't know about the car. I think after having gone all that time without a car, that the big thrill is when she got her new car.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going with
it seems logical, but then you see how I play the game.
I know.
So,
I know. At least I have a 50-50 chance.
That's correct. That's what I always say.
Not bad odds.
You'll say the car.
Yeah.
Here comes Doe. Doe, which was the bigger thrill for you? Your first boyfriend or at the time you had your very first car?
Doe, me?
Yes.
Oh, that's easy. My boyfriend. Jack.
No.
Meaning Jack.
Oh, no. How could you say that? You went so long without a car.
Jack.
Huh?
You, honey.
Jack
You
was
had
your first
all kinds of
boyfriend?
boyfriends when you were
care.
young, but you waited a long time to get that car. Thought that'd be a bigger thrill.
Oh,
The bright yellow car.
Oh, the
Well, listen, if you had to compare yourself to a bright yellow car, Jack, wouldn't you like to come in first?
Oh.
Yeah, but I wasn't the first boyfriend she ever had. That's
Well,
for sure.
Oh.
Oh.
A real one, yes. Oh,
Well,
yes,
first
you
real
were.
one, she said. Nevertheless, I'm sorry, Doe, but the money is still there for
Oh,
grabs
my
for the
ring back.
banana section, Bob. What will Dorothy Joe say?
Well,
Bigger
I
thrill.
have marvelous news for the banana section. Dorothy Joe does not drive.
Oh.
And now that's which only goes to prove that you cannot lose them all. Although I was not her first boyfriend, whoever he was a bigger thrill than the car she's never had.
I wish to lodge a protest.
I love it. No, that's perfect, because after what I did to the banana section, they deserve to have some good luck for a change. Okay, you will say her first boyfriend, and here comes Dorothy Joe. Dorothy Joe, which was the bigger thrill for you? The first time you had your very own boyfriend or the first time you had your very own car?
Oh, I'm very deprived. I've only had one boyfriend, really. I was so little when I met him. And I've never had a car, so I'd have to say the boyfriend.
That's the one. You got it. Is that boyfriend anyone we know?
The same old boyfriend.
Same old boyfriend,
Yeah.
huh?
Honey, I thought perhaps that little fellow who took you to the kindergarten maypole.
Jim Lowe.
He was nice, but, nothing lasting.
Really didn't amount to anything.
Thank you, Dorothy Joe. Richard?
Well, I have good news for the red section. Jody doesn't have a boyfriend any longer. Not the way she's been playing this week.
Uh-huh.
But I told her earlier about her new car, and I just know how she feels about the new car that she has now. The first car had to be more exciting than any male. I'd say the car.
Take a lesson from me.
Yes. All right, you'll say it's the car. Here comes Jody. Jody, which was the bigger thrill for you? The first time you had your very own boyfriend or the first time you had your very own car?
The first time I had my very own car.
You got it. That's it. Jody and Richard, Dorothy Joe and Bob get it. Split the opening question in twain. We shall return in just a moment with question number 2.
Buzzer's giving you more games to love with The Price is Right with Drew Carey.
Higher, she says. Yeah.
And the return of Celebrity Name Game.
I'm a Disney character.
It all starts February 9th.
We're weapons free.
Question number 2 coming up. This is it, and if you're ready to go, ladies, it is for you. Ladies, what tells you more about a man's character? How he acts with the people he works for, or how he acts with the people who work for him? Oh, that's a good one. Got it? What tells you more about a man's character? How he acts with the people he works for, or how he acts with the people who work for him? Off you go. That's a good question. What do you think, Bob? What will Dorothy Joe say to that?
Before I answer, I was just wondering, if we do well enough, would you give Dorothy Joe a car?
No. That's
silly.
Wrong show. We haven't.
Well, now, I want to approach this logically.
Yes, sir.
Dorothy Joe is going to hem and haw about this because I don't really have anyone who works for me. I honestly believe you can tell more about a man's character by the way he behaves with the people who work for him rather than the people he works for. Mm-hmm. Now, the question, is it about me specifically or men in general?
Men in general. What tells you more about a man's character?
Okay, then in that case, I shall say that since Dorothy Joe has never had a car, her first boyfriend. It worked before.
That's right. You're absolutely right. Say that, man. No.
No, I will say that she will analyze this and her own intelligent way say that the man, you can tell more about his character by the way he acts around people who work for him.
For him.
Yes.
Here she comes. Dorothy Joe, what tells you more about a man's character? How he acts with the people he works for, or how he acts with the people who work for him?
Well, this is a deadly serious question. I'm surprised at y'all.
Mm-hmm. We do that once in a while.
I would have to say that it would be the way that he acts with the people who work for him.
That's it. You got it. Right on the button. All right. Now, just to amplify that, we don't have to amplify that. I think you know what you mean. Although neither one of you really did say any more about it. Do you have something to add to it, like a why? Why do you feel that way, Dorothy Joe, or Bob? Do you?
Well,
Honey, do you have a reason?
I think it's better. Everybody's nice to the boss. For heaven's sakes, you don't run around insulting him. But some people can be pretty bad news around the pool man.
Yes.
That I just had a little trouble with the pool man. Why'd you bring that up?
Just occurred to me.
Probably why she did bring it up. Richard, what will Jody say?
Well, I don't know, but I am Bob's pool man, and I'd like to straighten out our little differences. I think when someone is around working for, the people that he works for, he's always on his best behavior and pretending to work when he's not. Well, take you, for example. Always scurrying around, trying to... But I was making sandwiches for our gardener the other day. And I really think that's what Jody will say. I think you judge a man by the way he treats the people that work for him.
Work for him. Here
from
comes
the film
Jody
of the
now.
same name.
Okay, let's see. Jody, what tells you more about a man's character? How he acts with the people he works for, or how he acts with the people who work for him?
How he acts with the people who work for him.
That's it. You got it. Well, you're handling this one beautifully.
The pool man,
Well, how do you get along with your pool man, Jack?
Well, actually, Richard is also my pool man. And Bob, it wasn't Dick's fault that your pool was full of worms.
Let me just insert. It was a very small difference between. I have an excellent pool man, and he's a very nice man.
He's watching the show.
And if he's watching the show, I want him to know that he better watch it.
Yes.
No, he's a nice man.
Okay.
Actually, I think this is a dead cinch, really. Doe's going to say you can judge a man's character more by the way he treats the people who work for him.
Right.
Right.
And that seems to be the consensus,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Okay.
Well, that'll hold up, providing she doesn't give the other answer.
Yes. Then it will no longer be the consensus. It'll be the majority is what it'll be.
I think that's what she'll say.
Here comes stuff.
I mean, I hope that's what she'll say.
Here's Dodo. Dodo, what do you think? What tells more about a man's character? How he acts with the people he works for, or how he acts with the people who work for him?
Oh, any man or my man?
Well, we've said what tells you more about a man's character. So I would think we mean general.
Oh. People he works with.
Well, no, wait. Now, wait. We've said how he acts with the people he works for, or how he acts with the people who work for him. For him, or whom he works for.
I guess the people that work for him.
That's what he said.
Okay.
Woo. We got this.
You had me on it.
We'll split that three ways. Everybody got it. We'll split it and turn around at halftime, gentlemen. We'll come back in a moment with our second half of Tattletales and our special host week. Don't miss it. See you in a moment.
Welcome to the top.
Buzzer, 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 buzzer. All right, we have changed places after halftime. I have the ladies with me. The gentlemen are in the back. And we have two-thirds of a tie, as a matter of fact. Bob, you and Richard are tied with $125. And Jack, you've got $50. But, boy, you've come from behind before. Well, you're not afraid of anything. Right, Jack?
Right.
Right. Okay, here we go. This question's worth $150 to your rooting sections. It's addressed to you, fellas. Men, name one thing about your gal's personality that reminds you of your mother. Oh, boy. Goodbye, fellas. Think it over. Wait a minute. Did Jack have a problem? I don't think so. Did you have a question, Jack?
No.
No, you were just thinking about it.
Yes,
okay,
I'm
off you
thinking
go.
very hard, Bert.
Jody, what is something about your personality that it reminds...
I've heard Richard speak of his mother, saying what a kind person she was, but he's never said that I was kind, so we had to cross that off. I gotta think of something about a personality, though. The only thing he's maybe ever said about my personality is that maybe I'm cheerful and up a lot of the time.
And his mother is that way also?
So I think that's what I'm going to try to go for.
Okay, and that's a similar...
happy person.
Yes, right. Okay, here comes Richard. See what he says.
I won't after this.
Here's Richard. Richard, name one thing about Jody's personality that reminds you of your mother.
She has a great left hook. That was my mother, as a matter of fact. I would say her cheerfulness.
That's the one on the button. Wow. Right. Well, I tell you guys play this game like you've been here a long time. It's amazing.
Well,
Doe,
we
what
have
will
been.
Jack say?
It's been forever that we've been here. I think his mother's very energetic, and so am I. I think we're nonstop.
Yes, right. Energy.
Energy. And we're both cancers, astrologically.
Yes.
Energy, I guess.
Energy. Okay, energetic in that family. We'll accept that. Here comes Jack. Jack, name one thing about Doe's personality that reminds you of your mother's.
To this day, I still hear from my mother if she doesn't like the way I'm dressed, the way I do my hair or whatever. So I would say her concern about my appearance. The way
No, that's not what Doe said.
My mother writes when she doesn't like my suits or ties or shirts or stuff like that. And
No.
Doe's always yelling at me to dress neatly and
No, that wasn't it either.
clean my fingernails.
Doe, you want to tell Jack what it was?
Oh, honey,
What?
you know, Addo never stops. She goes around 24 hours a day,
Working.
and so do I. We're workamatic.
Right.
Oh,
Energetic.
you dummy, you.
House
I don't care how
slaves.
you...
Tell him,
Hold it,
Doe.
hold it,
Tell him.
hold it.
Give it to him, Doe.
Boy, wait till Addo gets you.
Yeah,
I'm
boy,
afraid
you're going
of
to get
that,
a letter now.
Well,
Sorry about that, Jack.
then they're alike in two ways.
Dorothy and Joe.
Sorry.
What will Bob say?
There is absolutely nothing about me that is like his mother. There is nothing. We are as different. There is no way he can find anything that I have ever done. He adores his mother.
Yes.
She is the perfect woman.
Uh-huh.
And
I think we've hit a nerve
there
here,
is
gang.
nothing I can say. May I say that there is nothing? Now, he may come up with something, but it's beyond me what it could be.
All right, if you want to say nothing, you absolutely can't say.
I think there is absolutely nothing.
Okay, the answer is zip.
Zip.
Here comes Bob. Let's see what he says. Shh. Now, don't say a word, Bananas. Bob,
Yes.
name one thing about Dorothy Joe's personality that reminds you of your mother.
Have you ever had anyone quit in the middle of the game?
No. We've had some threatens, though.
The way that everyone who does not have on a headset is roaring with laughter back here terrifies me about Dorothy Joe's answer. And there's nothing that I can say that won't make both my mother and Dorothy Joe furious. There is one thing about both of them. Now, well, you can't say, I couldn't help but hear a moan from them. You cannot say there is nothing, can you? Now, wait a minute. That's not my answer.
Well, but that was Dorothy Joe's.
Oh,
She
well,
did say nothing.
She could say nothing?
She said there was absolutely nothing about her that is like your mother, and she couldn't think of one, and so she said, may I say that there is nothing?
And
we
you-
said,
and you
yes.
agreed?
We accepted
Well,
that.
then may I tell you what there is similar?
Surely you may.
about
We're
them?
women.
Dorothy Joe says you're both women.
I didn't even like the tone in her voice when she said that. No, they're both unutterably stubborn. Dorothy Joe is stubborn, and my mother is stubborn.
Okay.
So Dorothy Joe will walk in, and Mother will say, gee, it's a beautiful day. And Dorothy Joe will say, I've
it
seen
isn't."
better days than this. And they go from that.
That's very interesting, Bob, but unfortunately it is not correct. And guess what? Jody and Richard get the whole thing for the red section. And we shall return momentarily. The game is far from over with a $300 question, and that will decide it. See you in a moment.
Next, Tattletales has star-crossed couples spilling their secrets. And later, Supermarket Sweep has couples trying not to spill their carts before crossing the finish line. Stay tuned.
Comedy.
Here we go. This question worth $300, and this will decide it. And as I am fond of saying, anybody can win, and that's true. Fellas, here it is. Men, you've been asked to give a command performance at the White House as the MC of a variety show. Just before you go on, who'd be more nervous, you or your lady? Just before you go on, who'd be more nervous, you or your lady? Think it over. Off you go. Special things here. Command performance at the White House makes it a special show, one time only. Let's find out. Doe, between you and Jack, just before he goes on, who'd be more nervous?
Me.
Would you?
Yeah, Mr. Cool Jack.
He's not nervous before he goes
No.
on? No matter what? Okay,
Yeah.
you're the one. Here he comes. Shh, not a sound now. You don't want to give it away. Jack.
Oh, I'm first.
We're ready to go, sir.
Yes.
You've been asked to give a command performance at the White House as an MC of a variety show. Just before you go on, who'd be more nervous, you or Doe?
Doe would be shaking like a leaf.
That's it. You got it.
Nervous wreck.
Okay.
She
Look
knows-
out. Here comes that blue section again.
Yeah,
Dorothy
yeah.
Joe, what will Bob say?
Who's president?
Yeah.
Makes a
I
big
assume we
difference.
mean right now, I guess, yes.
Well, neither one of us would be in the slightest nervous. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'd get a little shook up over that. But he hasn't been nervous over anything in years, since he first did Truth or Consequences. So I guess I would.
You'll say you.
Yeah.
All right, here comes Bob. Bob, you've been asked to give this command performance at the White House as the MC of a variety show. Just before you go on, who'd be more nervous, you or Dorothy Joe?
In a desperate effort to make a comeback, I am going to try to answer the way I believe Dorothy Joe answered. I think she said that she would be more nervous.
That's exactly what she said.
You did it.
You did
You
it.
got it. Is that the way it would be?
Not really. I probably would be more nervous than she. But,
Why didn't you say that?
Well, I would conceal it, so I don't think Dorothy Jo knows how nervous some things make me. For example, seeing my mother after this show.
You're doing a beautiful job of concealing it, Bob. Thank you. Jody, this is for the game. What will Richard say? Who'd be more nervous, you or Richard, just before he goes on?
I think I would, for example, earlier this week when Richard hosted Tattletales, I was very nervous. I'm not nervous when I'm on it, but when he was going to host, I was nervous, and I don't believe he was. He didn't look at it all. In most cases, I did get nervous for him.
I think it's true. Those who wait
I was
suffer
nervous
a great
for Jack
deal.
and for Bob, too. So.
All right, here we go. You will say, he will say, it's you. Here comes Richard. Richard, this is for the game, sir. You've been asked to give a command performance at the White House to MC a variety show just before you go on. Who would be more nervous, you or Jody?
I mean, how many weeks a year do they book? I wouldn't be nervous. Jody.
That's the one. You got it. Everybody gets it. We split it 3 ways, the $300 that is. However, time is up and the red section has won it. We'll come back in a moment and give the red section their money, and they deserve it. Good show. See you tomorrow. Okay, the big winners today, the red section with Jody and Richard, $375. We had $1,000, a total of $1,375. Thank you all for being with us, and thank you for watching us on Tattletales. Bert Conway saying so long. Thank you, everybody. See you next time.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Tattletales. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.